Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, this is the National Football League. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Carr now on first down. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. On first down, Carr out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On first and 10, here's Carr. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. To throw is Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 7 yards, the pickup there. First carry for Josh Jacobs.
And there's a typical run by Josh Jacobs, one where as a defender, you have to make a decision about how you approach him because he's awfully physical with the ball in his hands. 12 touchdowns on the ground last year after 7 as a rookie, and he's a 1,000-yard rusher in each of his first 2 seasons. Wouldn't surprise me with enough touches, he can easily crack the 1,500-yard mark.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Bryan Edwards. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are on the board first here in Vegas. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
The Ravens offense set to take over and led by a man still just in his 4th season in the NFL, the 2019 MVP, Lamar Jackson.
The best numbers that Lamar Jackson possesses is that his team wins the vast majority of games that he starts at quarterback. But in addition, 2,900 yards rushing in his career. They know how to build around it and play to his strengths.
Here's the option going left on second down. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson rolling to his left. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, Jackson will keep it. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Yannick Ngakoue. Just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there in on the stop that time. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Hunter Renfrow deep to return for the Raiders. Fielded just inside the 30. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. To throw, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. 7 yards the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Carr to throw again. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he checks this one down to Williams. And he goes out right around the 39. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And Jackson throwing once more. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. From the 24, Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Jackson. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. An injured player on the field. Oh, boy, is that who I think it is? Yeah, that's Lamar Jackson. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They run the option 1st and 10. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. To throw, Huntley. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. Running left is Edwards. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Working with a 2nd and 3. And they run with Edwards off the option. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll try and run the option. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Carr now on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Carr now to throw. A 1st down and more for Drake. A nice little juke. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Carr completes it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw, Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Carr to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tyus Bowser, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
To throw is Carr. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And that's caught by Williams. And he'll get a 1st down here up to the 25, but that clock still moving. Jackson to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. So this one a victory. The Las Vegas.